What is up, prospective GW students? We are going to be giving you a tour of GW. So right now we are in Northwest DC. We're on the intersection of 23rd and I. So right behind me is a big, beautiful hospital. To my right is Ross Hall, where we have all of our classes. And then down I Street, which is right here, we have all of our restaurants. So we have Circa, we have your Roti and your Sweet Green, and then a little bit further is Whole Foods. So all the food you need. So enough of this outside. Let's go check out Ross Hall.
So, having just got out of the metro and now walking over towards Ross Hall, just want to point out that the metro is on the blue, orange, and silver lines. That means that anywhere you need to go in DC, you can easily metro from class, or if you want to live further away from class and metro in, again, super easy, super accessible to not only go to class, but also to the hospital, and easy access into the city and to enjoy everything else they're going to be enjoying in med school.
So now we just left the metro. We are right outside Ross Hall. So let's head in to see where students spend most of their time here. Right now we're in the lobby of Ross Hall. Let's go jump into room 101, where we have all of our big student classes and our exams.
Hi, my name is Alana. I'm from Maryland and I'm an MS1 here at GW. So this is Ross 101. This is where you'll have orientation. This is where we take all of our big exams and have our big lectures. And a lot of fun stuff happens in here, so we're excited for you to see it. So now we're gonna jump over to Himmelfarb Library.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming in today to the library. So my name's Matt, I'm a first year medical student here at George Washington from West Palm Beach, Florida, attended the University of Florida. And today, me and my friends here are gonna go over a little bit about what the library has to offer. So the library is where a lot of us come after hours, lectures, or even during lectures. We feel we can get some more work done together. There's a lot of opportunities for solo studying, group studying. Third floor also has a 3D printer as well as an anatomy software modeling service that we use together. And you can always find people here to study with or hang up and catch up on life. So thanks for coming to see me in the library today.
Hi, my name is Julia. I'm from Boston. I'm an MS1 here at GW. Right now we're in the student lounge, which is a really great place for us to hang out in between classes, have lunch, just a great place to spend if we have a little extra time and hang out with our peers. There's a lot of couches, a lot of seats for us to eat lunch. We have about 4 fridges and microwaves for us to warm up our food. There's also a Keurig for us to make coffee, and then our student council supplied some K-cups as well, so then we don't have to bring our own. But yeah, so overall, it's just a really great place for us to hang out if we have some free time in between classes, catch up with some people. We even have a big ping pong table. There's a tournament that's been going on and some board games. So yeah, love the student lounge overall.
Hi, I'm Skylar. I'm from Virginia Beach and I'm a first year medical student. Behind me is classroom 201, which is our other main lecture hall. Here we take a lot of our NBME exams and then also have some other lectures and class gatherings. And next we're gonna head over to our anatomy lab.
Hey, I'm Calvin. I'm a first year medical student here at GW. And I'm from Maryland, but originally from Cameroon. I went to undergrad at UMBC. And I'm just really here to talk about our amazing anatomy lab. We usually start our anatomy lab during our second semester. We have amazing professors like Dr. Brown, Dr. Spencer, Dr. Duval. You guys will all get to see these amazing people. Right now we're in renal, we're doing some amazing stuff in renal. It's actually hard, but you know, the cross-section lab and dissection is amazing. You get to touch the kidney, see all the different blood vessels, and it's amazing. So now we're gonna quickly jump to the class center on the 4th floor, right?
Hey guys, my name is Ryan from Bethesda, Maryland. I'm a 3rd year medical student at GW. And here we have the Clinical Learning and Simulation Skills Center, or we call the Class Center. We do a lot of stuff back in the class center. During your first and second years, you participate in your physical diagnosis course where you get to practice physical exam maneuvers with simulated patient instructors. And you also do simulated patient encounters, so you can start practicing these before you go onto your clinical rotations third year. And then finally, as a fourth year student, you have the option to take an elective course where you get to serve as a assistant to help other first and second year students to practice their physical maneuvers before they go to rotations.
All right, so we just finished up the tour. Behind me here, Ross Hall, and then just to the side is Himmelfarb Library. So now we're gonna head off to some of the other places that a lot of med students will spend their time. So let's start off with the School of Public Health over in Milken. All right, so here we are at the School of Public Health, Milken, a great place for med students to kind of get away from Ross Hall and go find other places to study. So to orient yourselves, I'm right now facing the hospital, and behind me is Milken, easy place to kind of get away and go find other places for med students to study. All right, so here we are in Milken School of Public Health. I'm gonna try to keep my voice down because there are other people out and about studying, but great place to kind of get out of Ross Hall, find a new, just unique place to study on campus. And as you guys can see here, we overlook Washington Circle, so good place to study. We'll have a nice little outside view. A little bit distracting with cars going past, but you know, try to find different places to get out and study. So with that being said, let's go jump over to the hospital to go see what happens there.
Hi, right in front of the MFA, the Faculty Associates. This is one of the buildings for the outpatient services for GW, where the GW physicians work.
And this is also where for your first 2 years you'll get paired with a doctor, part of the clinical apprenticeship program, and you get to come here and shadow, practice taking histories, doing physicals on real patients. So it's a really great opportunity to get some clinical exposure once you're here.
Hey everyone, my name is Nicholas. I'm one of the MS3 members on the Second Look Committee, and we're going to show you a little tour of our medical student lounge here at the hospital. So here is where a lot of students will come in the morning to spend time pre-charting, looking at their patients, as well as get a little bit of a snack in, get some coffee. You know, you can drop your things off if you're rotating at GW and spend some time here studying, doing other things you need to do to get ready to succeed on your rotations. We've got the computers in here, we got some seating area with a microwave and a place to store some food. So plenty of options for you as students to take advantage of while you're rotating during your third and fourth years on your clinical experiences. So now you've seen what a typical day looks like for a student who's studying during their pre-clinicals. You've seen some of the places that we inhabit when we move on to our clinical experiences in the third and fourth years. Now, let's take a look at all the cool things that you can see in and around DC, from the local monuments, the tourist attractions, to all the great cuisines, restaurants, and places to hang out with all the new people you're gonna see in your life as you're coming to medical school.
So now we are at Western Market, which is a great place to kind of grab food, a bunch of different restaurants. They just added in Falafel Inc., which has cheap falafels, great choice. They had Bindus, amazing Indian food, or Paul, just a great coffee shop. So again, med school is not just studying, there's so much more to do. You can go venture on the monuments, you can go check out the museums, go try out all the amazing food that DC has to offer. Well, thank you guys all so much for being a part of the journey of Ross Hall and GW Med School. Looking forward to seeing you guys all be my future classmates.
That has to be the thumbnail.
Perfect.